Hello everyone, this is Darth Luke here, and today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different on my channel. Basically, there's a company called Black Plasma Studios that makes really high quality Minecraft animations. Recently, they made a Minecraft movie called Songs of War. So if you're one of my subscribers who just clicked on this video and hasn't heard of Songs of War, then I would highly suggest you checking it out. It's linked in the description. And it's really, really good. Alright, so after this point, I'm going to be talking about spoilers for all of Songs of War, episodes 1 through 10. There will be spoilers, not necessarily for all of it, but I'll be talking about spoilers for the whole series, or just for the whole movie in general. So please make sure not to continue forward if you haven't seen the movie. And now, let's get into some animation theory. So I'm going to do a quick recap of where Songs of War ended, just so if anyone needs a refresher. Basically, the movie ends with the Tidesinger walking through a time portal to the present day from 150 years ago. Before this, he had won the duel with the Tidesinger, but the after credits show that the Tidesinger is still alive. Even though it isn't shown, it's pretty clear that the Tidesinger is going to follow the Tidesinger through the portal. I mean, according to the Walls of Time, both the Tidesinger and the Tidesinger's songs were found, which means that the Tidesinger either followed the Tidesinger through, or he left his songs behind and went into hiding without telling anyone the Tidesinger's evil plan. And considering the fact that the Tidesinger united the whole world to stop this guy, which is kind of a hard thing to do, I think we can be certain that he didn't give up and become a hermit. So the Tidesinger went through the portal. Now, in the series, characters have made a lot of mistakes. Hawken ignores Thalleous' warning about the Voltaris, and he dies.
There is a chance we will encounter the Voltaris. And who knows what other perils.
Fear not, Thalleous, for I am prepared to fight.
The elders ignore Thalleous' warning about the Voltaris, and their towns burn.
Unbelievable! This is unprecedented. All 4 Ardoni clans were attacked. 1 village each, all dead. Slaughtered.
Many times has Thalleous Sindaris warned of this.
And Sen ignores Thalleous' warning about the Voltaris, and gets Thalleous killed.
Whoever did this could still be here. Wait here, Sen. I will check for survivors. Run, Sen! Now!
But these mistakes are nothing compared to the mistake the Tidesinger makes when he follows the Tidesinger through the portal. I get that this can be a confusing statement to make. It's like, of course the Tidesinger would follow the Tidesinger through the portal. He wants to stop the Tidesinger, and the Tidesinger just jumped 150 years in time. That means he needs to follow him if he wants to stop him. It seems pretty obvious. But that's actually the least effective way he could have stopped the Tidesinger. So now the Tidesinger feels partially responsible for the Tidesinger's actions, and they obviously were close friends before everything went wrong. You can just see that from the duel and the way they interact.
Do you remember who it was who suggested I enter the tournament in the first place?
Now, this connection obviously muddled the Tidesinger's thinking. Maybe being launched off the cliff had something to do with it as well, because if he had been thinking clearly, the Tidesinger would not have followed the Tidesinger through the portal. Now, if the Tidesinger had stopped to think for a moment, instead of rushing through the portal, he would have realized what he needed to do. The Tidesinger's plan relies on people forgetting about him, and Ardonia growing weak and fractured. So, the Tidesinger would have just walked down to his army and been like, yo guys, the Tidesinger just jumped through a time portal so they can attack us in the future. We need to figure out when he's coming back, and keep Ardonia strong in the meantime so that when he comes back, he can't defeat us. I want a guard post stationed at that portal 24/7, ready for him to come through. We will hide the Prime songs so that no one can use them again, and I will help prepare Ardonia so that we are ready to face this threat. He would have turned to Thalleous and said, some of the Voltaris are likely in hiding. The Deathsinger not only wanted to conquer the world, but to lead his clan. They likely know when he's coming back. I want you to lead a special strike team to hunt down the remaining Voltaris and find out exactly when the Deathsinger will come out of the portal. When the Deathsinger comes out of the portal, we will be ready and waiting. So basically, if the Tidesinger hadn't gone through the portal, he could have single-handedly stopped Carthan from breaking away from the Union. He could have stopped Thalleous from dying. He could have stopped the Necromancers from rising in the west. And he also could have stopped the Voltaris from striking and burning all those cities. Not to mention, he would have been ready and waiting when the Deathsinger was coming through the portal, and he could have stopped him as well. So those are all the reasons why the Tidesinger has made the biggest mistake in Songs of War so far. Thank you all for watching. If this video does well, I'll make sure to post more Songs of War theory videos. I have plenty more in store, and some of them are actually pretty good. So this was just kind of like a warm-up here to see how people would like it. And if you guys do, make sure to leave comments, subscribe if you want. Definitely subscribe to Black Plasma Studios. And if you want to see me breaking this whole lobby with my fist, you can click on the video